Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. But I do what I do for you. I really spend too much time in this lab doing what I do, but I got some good stuff for you. You know how we do. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. What's going on here? 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, excuse me. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life. And if you adopt it, that's what it becomes. Through spiritual and mental discipline, when practiced daily, will help and guide you to you obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and that's what I'm on, is that all right thinkers know thyself. Your goal or your goal as the right thinker is to know thyself. That's what you come here for. That's what I got for you. If that ain't your agenda, that's not your goal, this ain't where you might want to be. Moving on, let's go. So daily, I ask the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, that's fine. Tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. There's a lot of them out there. Moving on. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. But you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe, or even worse, think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I try to. Every now and then I got to bump into them and I'm bust them upside the head with some knowledge. Let's go. A person who knows not, a person who knows, and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I shake them up a little bit, wake them up. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know might be wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers, this might be the longest intro or longest description, but let's talk about this is a PSA for all my people. We don't always have to get we don't always have to agree on religions, politics, or philosophies. But what's right, we should all agree. I'm just saying, if you ask me. So we have a chance now. I'm about to get on my little soapbox here because this is a issue I want to address and hopefully get my point across to see how the temperature go of what's about to happen for us. And do we understand the significance of what we're about to embark on? Don't have a clue. So let me try to help you out. Right, thinkers, let's talk about we have the power to make history. I said change. I just thought about it. This is history. Okay. Call me a Democrat. Call me a politician right now. Why? I'm about to put across a point that's, I think I'm on a soapbox politicking now, but I'm going to politic. Why? This is, again, public service announcement to my people, all right, my right thinkers. Call me a Democrat politician. Why? Because I'm rolling with the sister. And no shame in my game. What? I want change in the game. She just changed the game for me. I don't know about you, but she changed the whole territory now for the Democrats. Why? We got somebody supposed to be gonna fight for us again. That's all I want. Now we can get into the fight, back her, and let her do what we want her to do for us. She ain't gonna say the black community and say that we no, but she ain't gonna let us fall victim to this nonsense. That's the deal. So understand that. I'm not here for no other reason to what? Do what's right. Let's go. If you know me, you know my favorite goddess is my female. And my other favorite is my mom. Okay, so I'm pro female in charge. Why? My mother was in charge of me. She did a hell of a job. So I got no problem being having a female in charge. And if you marry husbands, we know the deal. You should know the deal. They in charge. If you think you run your household married, man, you deluding yourself, okay? You really ain't getting this thing. But give them the props, give them respect, and let them do what it is they do. Ancients, women ran the show. Move on. Black people, understand this. We came together for the black man. I remember all that, and I wasn't with you on that trip. I didn't vote for him. I could care less. Y'all was on that. Oh, he gonna save black people. Oh, he's the savior. Okay, moving on. But this time, this wasn't planned, orchestrated. Why? This is divine hand. Don't you see that part of it? No, it ain't a political thing. No, no, no. Y'all wanted Miss Obama because she's the elegant and grateful human being. But to put herself in that seat, she's smarter than that. I respect her for that and got much respect and love for her. Why? I got life to live. Saving y'all, look what happened to that other guy. Moving on, I can get to that too. But if you're black and you're not down with a black woman, are you really black? Come on. Ain't no argument you could present to me at this point if you're a female, black female. We don't even have that conversation. Like I said, we might not get along religious conversation. We ain't got to do politics. But come on, man. This is the whole different animal here. Or maybe I don't recognize. So this was a public announcement, public service announcement. You need to wake up and see what's about to happen. And we can control that by what? Just vote. Race is like family. Blood. We can fight each other. Black people, yeah, we do that. We ain't stopped that yet. But we need to come together for one common good. That's what we haven't shown this guy, and he don't worry about us doing that. Why? Because he got us all messed up. So he figured they'll never do that. See where I'm going with this? Now is the time to change that mindset. He didn't let it get like this. He don't certain things he don't control. Don't you see that's the higher hand? I teach a concept of God. I don't preach this nonsense and superstitious BS, but I understand your philosophy. Mine is not. But sometimes you got to recognize what? Divine intervention. I do. I get it every day. Excuse me. We know our lack of self-knowledge is what destroying us for the last 2,000 years. How about that? No longer. But that's history. We can't do nothing about that. Now, if we don't make the opportunity, take the advantage of the opportunity we got right now to make that change, will it ever come around again? Don't know, don't care, but let's take advantage of it now. We ain't got to worry about that. We as a people probably will never see things the same way again. Why? Trust me, if we don't make the change for ourselves, history won't give a shit. It'll be the same history. We just repeat it. Why? We didn't learn. Let's come together. We've been trying that for the last, 300 years? Come on now. Jesus Christ. We all know right from wrong. Okay, we know that. But why as a people, we constantly do what's wrong? And when it's time to do what's right, everybody out there, they don't know nothing. I keep explaining to you, the world is on the edge of its seat. Defeat is on the horizon. And it's very surprising. We all can see the plot and claim we cannot. That's denial. And I don't deal with denial. That's over in Egypt. I deal in reality. Let's deal with what is. Come on now. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. All of us. Not just one. Well, nope. This should be for all of us. We as a people are not too smart. Why? We go against what's right for us. Why? I can see not being a religion. I can see not having political views. But when it comes to what's right for us, how the hell we got the problem? Moving on. I'm not going to argue with no female about the political concept. If you're not on board, we got nothing to talk about. Simple as that. Moving on. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. And our opinions, again, this is how I'm going to address that issue. Well, it's not my opinion. What you telling me about how you feel about her is your opinion. I don't need that, and I'm not giving you mine. I'm just telling you the situation we're in is a change of situation, is a game changer for us. I'm a teacher of what? Life lessons, not a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. I teach life lessons, a.k.a. write-ups. Why? daily. And I'm doing my best to what? Just enlighten my people so they can make a what? A life decision based on what's best for them. I ain't telling you who to vote for. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just telling you, come on, be smart. If you think anything about this guy, you ain't being smart. Moving on. Again, see that right there? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't deal in opinions. We all have them. I'm a teacher. Can you imagine? Okay, you know what happened last time he lost and he didn't want to give up the seat? See what happened, right? Can you imagine having given up to a female? Bam! That's the ultimate for them kind of guys. And every now and then, God gives us one. And y'all better recognize this is one from above. Take advantage of it. Knock his block off. I tell you, I'm a sniper. I got the shot. I got you. I'm pulling the trigger. I don't hesitate. Bam! I'm done with you. Sorry about that. Keep getting a little personal. Get back over here. Do the lesson. All right, sorry about that. But that white male ego, I was tired of the whole two old dudes, old and old. I told you that I couldn't stand that whole dynamic. Excuse me. Yeah, that was irritating me. This is what we got to choose from. Mayat tells me good, evil. Okay, you recognize them, you see them. All I saw was evil and evil. I got no stake in that ranks. Why? They both the same to me. Now I got a stake in the horse in the race. So I got to get behind it and do what I got to do. Politics, do what I do. Put on my pom-pom, whatever. Why? Because I'm against, he's the enemy. I'm down with getting the enemy every time. And all this rhetoric about if he don't get reelected, what's going to happen? At that point, I'll punch you in your face. Now I'm just going to digress. But moving on, I ain't going there. I hate when somebody, I hate that whole concept. And they just thinking around, well, I'm glad I'm down with Schmidt and the biker boys. Yeah, so y'all rally call. Yeah. No need for that. Moving on. Now, the white male ego will fight to its last breath to hold on to what? Power. It's an ego thing. The ego wants what? Power over you. That's why it's a holy war within yourself. I'm teaching you how to fight yourself within yourself. Now you can easily fight a physical enemy who you can move on. So I got to get excited. Sorry about that. Woosah. Calm down. Yeah, I get passionate. All right. My spiritual side is rejoicing with just the idea that this is possible in my lifetime. Oh, I thought I'd never see a black president. Huh? Okay. How about a black female president? Plot thickens. Okay. So that male ego, if you think you got to be out of your mind. So my people, be prepared. Boy Scout rule, be prepared for what? Whatever. Street rules, I'm always ready. What? I keep these with me, and just in case. Okay. Mexican standoff. Hey, gringo, you got the pistol? You got the pistol too. Moving on. Conception. They call that a Mexican standoff. Okay. If you got a gun, I ain't got none. Ain't no standoff. I'm done. We both got guns. A little different now. Moving on. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I'm loving it. Why? Because remember, I get a joke from my man. God dang, my name slipped my mind. Alan Watts, right? That's my dude. He said the astronaut came back with a joke, saying they asked him, "Well, how was it out there in space?" He came and said, "I saw God." It was yeah, and she was a black woman. Bam! Yeah, okay. He saw God. And that whole concept just blew their mind. That's where we are right now. History repeats itself eventually. It comes back. Ladies, this is your time. Okay. Now, I'm loving it. Why? Because of that joke. And it's starting to come true to fruition. I'm laughing my butt off. As what? As a historian. And the joke was really what? A message. Nobody got it back then in the 60s. Remember the moon? Okay, so they've been conscious of that concept a long time. Moving on. I know females are better what? House runners, okay? Educators, lovers, sharers, and teachers. Just naturally. They don't have to work hard. How many male kindergarten teachers you know? Just simple. I ain't got time. Excuse me. I don't do the argument. No, I just use a fact. Common sense. Ladies, women. Why? They just love the kids, and the kids just love them back, and they reciprocate what the teaching, the lesson they give them. They trust them. Moving on, so it's a natural fit. That's what I'm trying to show you. Nature dictates, not man. Now we live in a man. Man don't run nothing but his mouth, and I'm sure glad we got an opportunity to get him out the gut that get power seat. Now I see the signs. I hope my 85% I've been trying to get y'all to wake up and realize they think you are stupid. And that should be an insult to your personal integrity. Black women, thoughts, hoochies, whatever, step up and let it be known that that's not who we are. That's the project that some of us give, but that's not who we are. They don't project the good stuff. We know that. We know how they go. So let's try to change that dynamic for us as a people. We should be checking them. Moving on, I ain't got time for that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to politic for a history changing scenario that we can work on the little stuff after we get the power back. Let's go. Now, okay, my 85%, I keep telling you, they call y'all ignorant, sheep-minded people. Time to change that too. How about that? If I can get 50% of y'all, that means we got 35% sheep. I can live with them because the 50 will bring them along. But we can't live with 15. No, 85 is too big a number to try to break. Why? Too many people that we got to work with. If they work with us, break that number down, it'll be an easier way to break it down for us as a people. But let's just take our people and do what we need to do for us. We are under, spiritual, we know we're the underdogs, okay? Where we at? Yeah, we the underdogs in life. We've been struggling since we got here, okay? I go back to a time where we wasn't struggling. I go back to a time where the white man wasn't even in our midst. That's us, not the slave chain that they keep throwing in your mind. You still walk around that mentality, the white man, the white man. Become spiritually enlightened and you'll know how to deal with that man, okay? Come together. We need to come together as underdogs, what? To prove what? Them wrong. Simple as that. The underdog just the one that nobody believe in. Simple as that. I believe in me. You believe in you. We get together. The person who don't think we can do it, he got a problem. Why? He got two people that believe in themselves. One that don't. Let's just keep making our number in believers outnumber his non-believers. See where I'm going with this? This is a concept. It's easier to philosophize a concept and make it understandable instead of give you a whole bunch of commands and orders. And I don't do none of that. I'm trying to teach so you can understand for yourself. Make a decision that's based on what? Best for you. Me too. I got to do the same thing. Now, if you're waiting for God to give you a sign, stop waiting. Why? It's here. How about that? How about that? I ain't a preacher. I ain't trying to tell, no, that nonsense. But conceptually, it have what? For all, it's here now for all to what? See. And if you're legal able to vote, you should be in the number. Why? I am. Moving on. They say, we the people, all right, have the power to what? Change the world order. They want one world order. We as the people, we want the people order. So we got to keep fighting that fight. What? Keeping them from making it one. Ain't but one God. That's enough. We don't need a whole bunch of people thinking that they them. That's ego. Okay, crack that ego. That's what I do. Every chance I get, step on his neck. Why? Because if he get up, you might not want that. That's why Hannibal said, destroy your enemy. Wipe him out. Animals, everything. Why? No remnants of him should be left. That's how you do your enemy. And this guy y'all keep letting resurface. He's still the enemy. Moving on. All right. Where we at? Now, if we came together, black, white, the cans, the Puerto Ricans, Africans, whatever can you ask, we all come together. And guess what? It's more of us than it is them. They say, back to my hood, it's just as many folks, it is just many people as it is folks. That means it's just me to them as it is us. But in this dynamic, it's more of us than it is them, conceptually. Yo, dog, hold on. I'm doing my lesson. I'll be right back with you. Hold on. Now, got you. Now, they say people have the power to change the world. Let's show that. Okay, we got a chance to flex our muscle right now. If we came together, again, all together, that AKA the orange face or that whole party that he represent have a chance to win it. Their chance to win it is what? Slim and none. And like Muhammad told you, Slim just walked out the door. Let's go. Moving on. Last one. Appreciate you tuning in. Imagine a female in control. I'm with that, okay? Are you? If you got a problem with a woman in control, you got a problem with your mother. That's psychological. That's personal. We can take you to a psychiatrist and work on that. But don't let that be a downfall for picking, just going against because it's a female, because you got issues, mommy issues. I'm feeling so much better that I have reason to what? Vote. Ooh, it feels, especially for a black woman. Yeah, I'm exercise. I'm going to exercise. That right. I got to put my hand in that pocket. I get excited below the waist. I get goosebumps. You feel me? Just to think about seeing that. Ooh, wait. Okay, this comes close to the Million Man March for me. If we could see her on that podium, inaugurated, ding, 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 new milestone, things will start to change for us. Trust me. Moving on. Why? Because we're going to come together as a people, not hoping she do it all. No, we're going to help her. That's the deal. I get, oh, you say, yes, a woman in power. Ooh, that's, and with knowledge and understanding, that turns me on. That excites the hell out of me. Most men don't like an intelligent woman. Why? Ego. That's why. Simple. I can make that answer for you. Moving on. But it's okay to get excited spiritually, mentally. But that doesn't mean I need to be with her physically. I can deal with her in mind and spirit. And the physical part never got that transfer. Why? I don't need that. And we get better at that. We'll be better as a people working together from that concept, mental and spiritual. It ain't always got to be touchy-feely. I don't do that. Moving on. That's the one. Oh, excuse me. And integrity. I like the way she carries and conducts herself, okay? Whatever y'all talk about her past, could care less. Just like this clown. He got a jacket that's unbelievable. Y'all don't care about his. All of a sudden, now her past is so bad. Oh, she was just, she lied to people. Yeah, she did a job. If you're a prosecutor, your job is to prosecute. As the vice president, your job is what? Be prepared if it happened to what? Be the president. She got 4 years into that. So back up off of that and just do what's right. Last one. I got to get off the soapbox. All right. This is for my spiritual people, my Christians. When Jesus came and what? They took him out. They knew not. He told his higher Father, they know not what they're doing. Let's not be like them. We should know what we're doing now. This is our opportunity from the Father. Get the message. Hope you did. I'm out. And in closing, right thinkers, may you live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers passed away. Hope you got the message. I'm out. It was a PSA.